Hello! Hello there, everybody! Welcome back to Blasphemous 2. Hello, Moon Presence over on Twitch. Hey, Scoopy over on YouTube. Welcome, welcome. I've been doing a little bit of work between last Blasphemous stream and this one. I have done a couple things, such as purchasing a few more things from the different stores that I could find. I've done a bit of grinding to get more martyrdom points for my skill tree. So I'm kind of working on that as we go. I unlocked the last of my altar pieces. Excuse me. And I took the opportunity to do the guilt side quest just to unlock the confessor. So now I have an extra strong build that I've kind of worked on sorting out, and I'm feeling a lot better today than I did at the end of the last stream. So in terms of the map, I haven't gone anywhere new, but I did take a little look around the aqueduct of the Costales. I found like a hidden room towards the end of the Streets of Wakes that led into Mother of Mothers that just got me a couple extra items. Nothing too crazy, just stuff basically that I could have done already that I just hadn't had time to do while I was streaming. And I needed to do some, a lot of farming. A lot of farming for Tears of Atonement to be able to afford certain things and to be able to finish the guilt quest line. So I did all of that as well. And now I am personally ready to absolutely destroy Odón. Hey, Alex. Welcome, welcome. Good evening from the city of Chester. Good old Chester. Well, I'm saying good morning to the city to you from the city of. Good morning, good evening from the city of this woman, constantly throwing this dolphin out and causing me to have to go over here while waiting for the stream to start because standing here, the sound effect doesn't stop. It's truly tragic, truly horrific. But anyway, how's everyone doing today? How's everyone's weekends been? Let me know. Had some excitement in the neighborhood this afternoon. My neighbor's house caught fire. 7 fire trucks. They're starting to wrap it up. Well, I hope your neighbor is okay. I hope they managed to get some of their valuables out. Shit, I mean, my family has been in a fire or two in the past. It is not a fun experience for anyone involved. So I genuinely hope that things are going all right for you, Arkham, and for your neighbor, I mean. And yeah. Okay, we're gonna go and do a boss. I have a setup. Basically, I have myself at minimum guilt, so like perfectly normal, so that when I die, this ability from these two activate, the Path of the Believer, where all of my stuff will be renewed, but I'll go to max guilt. So I basically get 8 healing flasks for this fight. And also my blood pact is really strong because a dark force born of one's own guilt runs through the Alba, increases the mystical damage of blood pact depending on the guilt accumulated. So in that second half, if my ability gets triggered, if I lose all my health and I have that revival happen, then suddenly my blood pact will be extra strong. So I am ready to go. I'm ready for this. That being said, let me just make sure that I actually have everything I want equipped. So I'm actually going to equip you, even though I don't know if it's necessarily important. Your slight resistance to elemental, slight resistance to mystical. We already have the lightning one. Do we have the other lightning one? Isn't there like a lightning? Yeah, this one. Let's pop that on. They're not home. They're also kind of wackadoodle. Oh! They're not home? But their house caught on fire. Well, I don't judge. All right, let's do this boss. Odón of the Confraternity of Salt. I'm going to beat you first try. I promise. Oh, no. No! There's no sound effects! No! Chat. Chat, the tragedy. The tragedy of a lack of sound effects. Oh, no. We truly are living in a society. I also have no problem spamming the projectile attack now because I realize that I have to do what I have to do. Right, that's the slowdown. Ah, you know what? Honestly, if we beat him, I think it makes sense. I think we have to beat him during like an incredibly awkward sequence. It wouldn't be right if we beat him like normally. We need to have this awkwardness. There we go. Yeah, most of our damage is not going to come from this first half. Most of our damage is going to come when I resurrect, basically, and all of my blood vials come back, but also my guilt comes back. It's just I'm giving myself as much chance to get as much extra damage as I want now. That being said, I'm not doing amazing. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. That was actually not that bad. That damage was actually kind of good. There we go. Use that to just kind of tear away all of them. Look at that. We've already got him half health. First attempt, half health. Fantastic. Oh, he's doing the defense now, which is fine. He can do what he wants. That's completely okay. Ow. Woo! Honestly, I'm pretty happy with this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay, he's doing a little defense. That's fine. There we go. Okay, we have revived. We have revived, ladies and gentlemen. My guilt has now brought me back. But of course that means that with that, I have to be a bit more careful because I don't have any of my projectile attacks. So, like, moments like that are really bad for me. Because I don't have my projectile attacks to deal with the opponents now. I have to actually play it very, very safe. At least until I can get more blood packed. Come on, Odón. Or I just win. Yeah, let's go! Odón? More like, Odón. I'm so funny. The sea dies on the shore. And we get 3 marks of martyrdom too. I like that. Thank you. Thank you. Tasty. Key of Salt. Which is, honestly, what my heart was like last time I streamed. And I was so frustrated. It was like the Key of Salt could unlock the salt within my heart. I don't know where that analogy is going. Let's just pretend that one didn't happen. Let's release a bird.
Desprovisto de dominio suficiente, el milagro fallaba en sus empeños de encarnarse, manifestándose únicamente en forma de enfermedad, deformidad y dolor.
Anyway, hello Capybara as well. Anyone else? Welcome, welcome.
Propagaba más y más sus aberraciones, como llagas en una piel enferma, en cuantiosos lugares y en inocentes cuerpos.
Currently struggling to get an achievement in Prince of Persia: The Forgotten Sands. Such an underrated game. Have to beat the final boss without taking a hit. Not as easy as it sounds. Oof, I can imagine. No hit runs of anything, in any sense, are brutal. But final bosses especially, I getcha. Ooh. Where is this? This looks cool. I love this, the look of this area. shout out to that wallpaper right there. Weaponizing guilt, this game really is Catholic. I mean, when you gotta do what you gotta do, you gotta do what you gotta do. By the way, for anyone who is wondering, I did post a video today. I did a Dark Souls 3 Foggate item enemy randomizer. Had a lot of fun with it. If anyone is at all interested, it certainly exists. Oh, it wants us to go down. They want us to go down, but first things first, let me just quickly run over to the save point and just take a short moment. I've saved a few babies as well during my travels, and I also purchased everything from him, so he has nothing for me anymore. And now I believe it's time for us to go down below the earth. Whee! Labyrinth of Tides. All right, okay. Ooh. Are these... Aren't these the... These are the... Isn't this not like one of the enemies from the first game? From, Morning in Habit? I could be wrong, but it kind of looks very similar. Oh no. Bro, you're on fire. That's kind of a problem. What is this? What do you mean? Okay, so it's a switch. You turn it off and you turn it on. Okay. All right, we love a switch. Okay, I can see that's probably going to have a lot of platforming importance placed on it. Interesting. I feel like going this way, I'm missing whatever's over here. Oh. Oh, we have to go all the way over here. So we actually probably are going to be going back through Repose of the Silent One. Interesting. Ah! Señor Fuego. Tina Burner on fire like the Hunger Games. Oh, God. Mispressed the button. No, why are you not going down? Go down. There we go. Woo! Oh yeah, I also have like a thing in the skill tree that lets that sort of like dash down do extra damage. Like extra shockwaves, which is very fun. Ooh, hello, lump of gold. You probably told us before, but fuck it anyway. Who's your personal favorite boss in Dark Souls 3? Gale. Gale is easily my favorite. I just think he's so much fun. I think he is locked. In serio? I just think he's fabulous. I think he is entertaining. I think he absolutely stands the test of time, whereas some of the bosses in that game don't. I think his moveset is varied. I think his health is honestly just fair enough for what the game was going for. I've got no complaints about him. I think he's fabulous. Okay, I need to... Oh. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Look at that beautiful performance right there. Wow, wow, wow. The Beautified. Although I love a lot of the bosses in Dark Souls 3. I think it probably has one of my favorite boss rosters in the series. I should actually do that ranking, like ranking the games based on their boss roster as a whole, because that's something I haven't actually thought about, but I think Dark Souls 3 kind of is peak boss roster, for sure. What did we just unlock? The Beautified. Reduces damage taken while the further bar is empty. Oh, that's good for me when I have guilt, right? Right? I feel like that has to be some sort of synergy. Yes. And then we just do that again. Oh, wouldn't it suck if you accidentally didn't hit that bit at the end and you just go plummeting? Would be very funny. Oh, you know what? This is going to connect all the way down here to... Ah, yeah, because Labyrinth of the Tides, it connects to... It connects to that area where we've been. Mm-hmm. It didn't click with me that this area kind of connects to an area we've already been to, but I'm okay with that. I am going to take the excuse to go back in here because I want to go back up to that room that we had just ignored because I feel like there might be something in there and I kind of want to grab whatever treasure there is while I'm there. Demon Souls would be in the dirt then. Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody is denying that Demon Souls and honestly Dark Souls 2 are probably going to be fighting for bottom of the pack when it comes to boss designs. Which isn't to say that neither game has, like, only bad bosses. Every video game in the Soulsborne series has good bosses. But Demon Souls, they really were working out the kinks, so to speak, and Dark Souls 2, for every amazing boss they do have, they have so many that sadly just do not stand the test of time in the slightest. Dark Souls is an interesting one because, like, it has good bosses and bad bosses, and I like a lot of the bosses in Dark Souls, but the problem is that, like, I don't know whether I would, like, rank them highly on oh, I'm dead. Was not paying attention to my health at all. Dark Souls, I don't know. Okay, let me rephrase that, because basically the thing with Dark Souls is I love that game. I love that game. I also recognize that of the games, fuck, we're down here again. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. I didn't want that. Didn't want that. Oh, I want to go back. I should have sat down at the checkpoint. Yeah, the thing with Dark Souls is that it's not got, like, the best boss roster if you're just considering, like movesets and modern sensibilities. But if you consider Dark Souls in the vacuum of when it released, I think it actually has a fairly strong set of bosses in comparison to Demon Souls, which came before it. And arguably Dark Souls 2 that came after it. But I do think for me, even if I would like to be contrarian and fight for the older games, I do think that my tastes lean towards the newer games and more traditional boss fights that I think a lot of people can agree are good. So I don't know if any of like the early games would necessarily make it terribly high on the list. I definitely would say, like, it is between FromSoft's latest 4 games that I would say the best bosses come from, which would be Dark Souls 3, Sekiro, Elden Ring, and Night Rain. No offense to Bloodborne. I love Bloodborne, and some of my favorite bosses in the series come from Bloodborne, but even, like, Bloodborne fans, we can all agree that, oh my god, that game has some all-time stinkers in the lineup. Like, all-time. You can't sit there and tell me that the stretch from Rom to Mikolash is not like one of the saddest stretches of story bosses you've seen in any of these games. But I think it'll be a fun topic to talk about. And honestly, I've been kind of looking for my next video topic for a little while because I haven't had inspiration for this week's video. So yeah, maybe I'll make that next week's video and we'll see how it goes. Oh my god, there are so many different directions I can go in this place. What the fuck? Do I include DLCs as part of the whole? Yes. If I'm ranking the games, I want to include their DLCs with them. Like, I would include Dark Souls 1's DLCs in the Dark Souls discussion. I would include Shadow of the Erdtree in Elden Ring's discussion. I would include Forsaken Hollows in Night Rain. You know, all of that is pretty standard for me. Okay, I need to kill these enemies before I try and do this, puzzle. What? Execute 50 different enemies? Yay! I'm a murderer! I definitely think Elden Ring can lay claim to like, a top spot. I think if you include Shadow of the Erdtree, I think Elden Ring definitely has some insane boss fights that certainly are deserving of the title, especially because I'm mainly going to be talking about, like, main story bosses. I wouldn't want to penalize Elden Ring purely because it has, like, a billion field bosses on top of the ones that we know about, because I just don't think that's necessarily fun for a video. Ooh, the Pillager. But I'll figure it out when I start scripting it, probably tomorrow, honestly. The Pillager, where are you? Donde? Ah, reduces dodging cooldown. Like that, that's nice. Good afternoon, Simon. What's the subject being discussed? I'm talking about the ranking the Soulsborne games based not on their like individual bosses, but on boss roster as a whole. So like which roster of bosses, if you had to pick a game out of the series that has the best boss lineup as a whole, is your favorite? Which you can include DLCs, and I said for Elden Ring you don't have to include all the field bosses because that is just a can of worms that nobody wants to get into.
Deteneos. El derrumbamiento de este sacro lugar es inminente. Y ya apenas me quedan fuerzas para sostener la entrada a nuestra capilla. Mi nombre es Régula, y este engrandecido cuerpo ante vos no es más que un castigo por un gran pecado que cometí en el pasado. El milagro es justo y me concedió vigor para sostener este umbral. No obstante,
Por
los
Régula.
interminables esfuerzos lo siento menguar lentamente.
I feel bad for you, but like, is there anything I can do?
Estas sin misericordia rocas en mi carne. Si mis brazos cedieran al peso, el santuario quedará sepultado y la santa no podrá ser venerada nunca. Por piedad, entre estos estremecimientos pude oír el derrumbe de unas... Estoy segura de que un pasaje al interior del santuario... Os imploro...
Okay, so she wants us to find another way in? Is that what I understand? Like, she wants us to find a secret passage, which is probably going to be in this direction. Okay, I can do that. Bed of Chaos boost Dark Souls 1 to the top, surely, right? Yeah, completely. Bed of Chaos, best boss fight. Pinwheel, oh my god. If there was a remake, you'd want Miklash's whole fight revised, though you are a ROM defender. I don't dislike ROM, but I do believe that ROM kind of disrupts the flow a little bit. And also, I don't like spiders, so my bias is certainly showing there. I do have a rather bad fear of spiders. And it's not Rom herself that is the problem there, it's her children. Her many, many skittering little children who want nothing more than to make poor Billy suffer. What a horrifying area, by the way, that we're in right now. Tears of Sap. Okay. A resin vesicle with which most devout sculptors decorate their faces of their works with the profound marks of tragedy. Dawn was yet to break and the air was cold and still when the sculptor left his workshop wandering in despair. His soul yearned for the sweet breath of inspiration. His hands ready for a new work. He paced down the labyrinthine streets of his hometown, the city where he had dedicated to his life. Yeah, okay. So it's just the start of the story that we keep hearing whenever we collect some of the sculptor's work. Ah, this connects to here, nice. I like that. That gives me a quick way backwards if I need it. Sartha, how does this compare to Silksong? I definitely prefer Silksong, but I've always preferred Silksong and the Hollow Knight style of Metroidvania to Blasphemous. It's just more my thing. Ah, the statue was telling me where to go. But this is a really fun Metroidvania. I think this honestly is like really, really solid. It's done, what's the word I'm looking for? It's done a lot right. A lot right. Ooh, where does this go? I would rather fight the Ancient Dragon over the Bed of Chaos, I'm serious. Ancient Dragon is tanky but requires strategy. Bed of Chaos requires pure dumb luck and nothing more. I would say, I don't agree that there's luck with Bed of Chaos. Bed of Chaos runs on a very specific set of cycles. And if you memorize, like, the floor patterns, among other things, you can find your way. Oh, this is the area. You can find your way into a Bed of Chaos win, not easily, but there is some sense of consistency that I've gotten over the years with Bed of Chaos. Ancient Dragon, I just think he's tanky and boring, and I would rather have a boss that frustrates me, but at least tried to do something different, than a boss that didn't really try to do anything different, and then also just really fucking sucks. But that's purely a me thing. I understand that's not for everyone. Obviously, the way we all see things is very different. But I tend to care more about, like, okay, did you innovate? Did you try to come up with something different? Because I kind of think that's what ultimately makes good FromSoft games in the end. Like, I've played enough games where I've done, like, the by-the-numbers sort of, like, boss fights and stuff, and I'm not here for that anymore. I want to be surprised. But also, don't listen to me right now, because when I don't script my own thoughts, my thoughts are a mess. I prefer to script my own stuff so that I can kind of compose myself. Ah! Ah, I'm on fire. Okay, I want to go down, not up. So let's go this way, because I think we can get to where the poor lady is and help her and her little chapel out. Her chapel rowing out. So how is this gonna, like, link up? Baby! Sorry, I just got very excited. I saw a baby. There we go. But that's probably also going to kill the poor woman. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of figured that breaking that was going to cause the thing to collapse. I guess this pedestal is probably going to be important at some point, but, like, it's just not important for me yet, because I don't really have what maybe is needed for it. I don't know. The area coming up is a banger OST. Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait. I've been dying for some more bangers, as it were. Stop it. No, no, no. I have no idea where I'm going, by the way. I'm gonna be honest with you. It does feel like there's about 15 different directions in this Labyrinth of the Tides. Oh, we've come up this side. I know where we are. Okay. And this goes over to where she is.
Mi aguardado final ha llegado. Llevad el rostro del paño al lugar donde nunca debió marcharse. La estatua. La santa.
Oh shit, this actually is important. Okay. Regula's cloth. Blessed Regula wore it as a veil, as a symbol of veneration for the saint to whom she dedicated her life and death. One night, the young Regula, and we will never know if she did this out of curiosity or boredom, crept into the workshop of the famous sculptress of her village. She wanted to be the first to behold her newest piece, the one so eagerly waited for by everyone, the effigy of the saint. She froze just as she entered, struck with awe in the presence of such beautiful work, which paint had still to dry. Regula then felt a perverse urge, and taking a cloth, pressed down against the face of the saint, stealing all the colour from the sculpture visage. She then covered her own face with the fabric, pretending that the saint's beauty was now hers. The young woman played with her painted cloth, mimicking the pious gesture of the saint, dreaming of the villagers' devotion. After which it was time to leave, lest the sculptress discovered her mischief. But upon removing the cloth, she discovered, horrified, that the reflection on one of the windows showed no features of her face. In its place remained a shapeless stump of ashen flesh, dry and cracked like charred wood. Regula's scream pierced the night as she understood the punishment for her sin. And I'm guessing I can probably take the cloth to the statue that was inside the building. Poor girl going through it. Like, I get it, she did something wrong. Oh no, oh no, someone did something wrong in the Blasphemous universe, but like, goddamn. You get punished for the most unserious crimes in this universe, and I would not want to live in it personally. I'm not here for that. Ha ha ha. And what do we get in return?
Penitente, ahora que mi rostro ha sido devuelto, puedo hablaros. Mis devotos volverán a esta capilla gracias a vuestros actos y al sacrificio de la beata, que siempre será recordada. Oh, Regula, no busquéis más mi perdón, pues ya lo tenéis. Ahora ya estáis a mi lado y podéis descansar vuestra sufrida espalda en mis brazos. En cuanto a vos, penitente, aceptad esto como recuerdo de Regula. Agradecida quedaré siempre.
She's got those all-stars lips.
Que mi bendición quede con vos.
Remembrance of Regula. I'm guessing I can bring that to the sculptor for a new memento. Symbol of a repentant sinner who carried the heaviest of burdens on her shoulders. Okay, yeah, it's the same lore. Nice. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's keep moving. Let's keep exploring. I want to check the other paths in this area first before we move on. Haha! Oh, a forgotten tribute. That's for the shadow procession. Let's go. Really happy to have that then. That's good. You are fighting a bat fucker called Lord Ulberon since you joined the stream. What game? Out of curiosity. Can't say I recognize the name, so I clearly don't know the game. Oh, and look at all of the beautiful golden candle wax. So we want to see if there's anything on top of this area, like up in this direction. I think this might actually lead to the next area. I feel like this is kind of giving progress. But I do eventually want to go back down here and like reconnect this to this. Woo! Okay, I see flames. I see that I'm gonna need my electricity, that's fine. That's a switch, but I don't know what it does. What do you, oh, you just open the door, right. Okay, well that seems like a pretty simple, standard door to get through. Doesn't seem too tough. Oh, shit. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Consummate collector. Find every item. Really? You've acquired Sirana of the kindled hearth. Creates a torrent of flames that inflict sustained fire damage. What do you mean find every item? What do you mean? Mandragora Whispers of the Witch Tree. Oh, I've heard of that one. Okay, okay. I haven't played it. It is on my to-do list. It's 100% on my to-do list. God, I have so many Metroidvanias and Souls-likes on my to-do list. I need to get on with them, honestly. We've had a good couple of months here on YouTube, so maybe I can afford to purchase a couple more and give them a go. All right, let's go left. Okay, this is optional. Oh, I'm gonna need whatever that golden thing is to be able to go that way. So that is a no-go, but I will mark that this is important. So I'll mark it with a little blue. Finally done with the human characters in your Fakemon region. Pain in the ass. Haven't done human characters in forever prior to this. I have been seeing over on Blue Sky you posting about it. It is interesting to see. Ooh, wait. This is an upside down temple. Oh, it's inverted. It's an inverted temple. This is very Castlevania. Just a little bit. I don't know if killing these guys will make them stop spawning, so I'm just gonna kind of get rid of them. Oh, I would like this. Thank you. Tears of Atonement. Cool. Alright, that's good. We have that. Alright, let's just go quickly. Quickly and carefully. I am trying to enjoy the music, though. Alright, prepare. We're about to get fought. Yep, we're about to get attacked. Okay, can't really jump because of the guy upstairs, but that's fine. Bestie, his fire, oh my god, it's so annoying. These guys I'm not as worried about. I had to kill a bunch of them. I don't know why I wasn't jumping, but I had to kill a lot of them while I was farming in the previous area, so they don't scare me as much. We ignore the fact that I have taken a lot of damage. Ooh, you're new. Hi, you little slug man. Oh. The imprint of Scalopendra. Okay. Significantly increases... Oh, thank you. Significantly increases fire resistance. Yes, please. That's what I would like. Whee! Whee! Yeah, I think Royal Alba is definitely my favorite of the three weapons, by the way. I vibe with basic ass sword weapons, and I'm tired of pretending otherwise. Is that a cardinal slug? It looked like one, didn't it? It was giving, like, if the Pope was a slug. Oh, we got some wax men. Oh, and look at all the money I've gotten. That's good. Because I have a couple of very expensive Tears of Atonements. Not Tears of Atonements, Martyrdom points to buy in one of the stores still. No, I know how to deal with you. I just need to not suck. There we go. You just have to dodge underneath. There we go. Oh, I love my blood pact just absolutely tearing everything and everyone up. It just feels good. It just feels very, very fulfilling and freeing and amazing and iconic. Anyway, I can tell the game wants me to go upwards, so I'm going to stick downwards for now. I see. So the trick is that the slug always fires to the bottom first, so you kind of just have to dodge over him. Or just fail to dodge in general, that works too, sure. But if I use my blood pact, I can get a little bit of healing back. So I can't complain too much. God, I am waiting for the moment where I'm able to, like, use these golden platforms. I don't know when I'm gonna get that upgrade. I can just tell that, like, when I do, it's gonna feel absolutely awesome. So let's mark this with a blue so that the game knows. Did I just use Zawarudo on that guy? So basically, I have a setup where if I heal, time will stop or slow down for like a couple seconds. So in a way, yes, I did Zawarudo. What is the plan of this guy up there, by the way? Like, what's his strategy? Because I'm not jumping when I'm fighting these guys. I have no reason to. Ah, so we had to go this way in order to open a path, but now we have to go back this way to actually take the path. Interesting. Do I have all 40 marks of martyrdom from fighting now? Yes, I do. I can no longer get marks of martyrdom from fighting. I have to find them in the overworld. And from fighting bosses and doing side quests and stuff. So I have to be a bit more careful with my skill tree now. Ooh, I don't like being in this spot fighting him. It's a bit awkward. Oh, it's very awkward. Yeah, I think, honestly, this, like, little Discus of Blood, even though it's, like, one of the most basic spells in the entire game, it has low-key been carrying my ass. So, I really can't complain. Come on, this has to be... Ooh, more of the unfinished lullaby. Let's have a little read, shall we? Ooh. Oh, what did you see? Who stole your soul? Dream, child, your silver dream, for I will watch over you until the dawn breaks. Cool. It definitely feels like this is the area where we are gonna unlock the ability to use those golden platforms. I feel like with all of the wax and the gold, I wouldn't be surprised if those platforms are like gonna be made of wax when we summon them. And I would be very happy. Ooh, we're right near a boss. Shit, didn't realize that. Let's go left first then. Oh, wait. Isn't this the, This reminds me of, like, the Archcathedral rooftops from the first game. It's very similar. Oh, no, there's a little crow who... I believe this is a DLC crow, right? I'm just gonna go just to have the area on my map, but I'm pretty sure this is DLC. If it's like the crow that was up here, yeah. Yeah, this is DLC. Okay. We'll come back. I don't know when the correct point to tackle that DLC is, but I don't think it is right now. Tokiyami fan, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Okay, please tell me that there's a little something to the right for teleporting. Nope. Aha. Well, I don't need to use it, but I like that I have it. Ah, and this almost connects us back to the starting zone. That is what I love when the games reconnect you to, like, the start. That shit, when you kind of loop back around and you end up right back where you started, it's so cool. Yeah, the game needs us to keep going up because I think we're gonna... I don't think we're gonna unlock the ability, but I do think we are going to find a way to get to the boss, and the boss will allow us to unlock the ability. That's what I think. Ow. And what do you do? Ah, okay. Okay, so this is like something that we can't do without the blue, so I'll mark it with blue. Ah, okay, it doesn't matter. We're about to get this. Let's go. All right, time for really bad animation, everybody. Let's drink my wine to really bad animation. God, they need to get rid of this. Update the game and change the animation, please. No offense to the person that made the animation. Somebody worked on that. I recognize that. But good God. The penitent one now has the help of the Brothers of the Miracle. Hold on tightly to their ornaments to reach previously inaccessible places. Oh! That's not how I expected that to be used, but that's kind of cool, actually. Un poco slay. But it also does, like, mean that everything is suddenly accessible now, which I'm sure is not going to be overwhelming at all. Yeah, I'm not going to be overwhelmed by the fact that suddenly I can do whatever the fuck I want, and I can get to everything because I have all the upgrades. Oh no, not at all. Okay, I can't tell, like, what's progression in this goddamn map. I'm gonna go back down and do this one again. You think this is bad animation? I'm certain I've seen worse. It's bad in comparison to, like, what it should be, in comparison to the animation from the first game. It doesn't, like, the perspective is really off in the way that your character rotates. I don't really see why your character needs to rotate. It's a very baffling decision for the cutscene. I would almost argue that you didn't need a cutscene there. They could have done completely without a cutscene and it would have been fine. Oh no, it's a man!
Penitente en la amargura. He aquí la venganza del doloroso. Mi nombre es Cesario. Por pedir que hiciera manar leche de este pecho robado. Por rogar alimento para este mío hijo. Todavía puedo oír su dulce voz en el eco que busca salida dentro de las paredes de la acera.
Chat, don't look.
En esta tierra, el ruego se vuelve castigo. Y el castigo mismo se vuelve santo. Ya no hay perdón. Encontradle en esos ojos.
Okay, I don't care. I just want to get through this. I feel very uncomfortable by this visual. I have a wax seed. There you go. Please, please, no more baby milk. Please, no, I don't like this.
Por cada invocad las...
Oh my god, what the fuck? Chat, I'm so sorry, I had no idea. Man, there are easier ways to transition this stapling titties onto yourself. That's exactly what I was thinking. I don't know if the implication is that the breast was like the breast of his wife. But then I don't really know if I want to know that that's the implication. Like, I'll be completely honest. There's not a lot that phases me when it comes to that type of imagery. Also, these enemies, I am just tanking every hit. There's not a lot that phases me when it comes to those types of imageries. That, for some reason, really did. Really makes me wonder how this game got away with being able to be streamed, to be honest. But hey-ho, we move on. We don't need to acknowledge, man in his transition era. Not right now. Sometimes titties need to stay a mystery. Exactly. So true. So real. Ah, and this is the way to the sacred entombments. A votive offering claimed by rust. Increases resistance to elements. I will pop that on, thank you. Okay, obviously I've got no reason to stay here in the sacred entombments. I'm gonna go back to the tower. But I am noticing that there's technically, I don't think I saw a way for me to get around there. Makes me wonder how, unless I get that way from like one of the processions paths, like the shadow procession, because they take you around different parts of the world. There's a chance they could also take me into this room, but just like really high up. I don't know. Anyway, let's head down. Let's go back to the save point. And let's figure some things out, shall we? There's a lot we can do in this area, and in previous areas, and in every area, to be honest, now that we have the ability of gold. You've watched Human Centipede 3, it takes a lot to gross you out. Oh, Human Centipede. Ugh. Oh, that one's moves. Yes, raise me higher. All right, boss fight. Yeah, this is boss fight. What the fuck is in here? Yo, the Pope. It's the Pope. Sínodo, hymn of the thousand voices. He's using DNA. Oh God. Okay, he's using Mystic. So let me change this for you, for my asthma. Oh, he's using fire too. Okay. All right, we're learning. This is a learning phase. Oh God. Bro, what do you mean you also have a... you also have a nun? Bro has 2 faces. I guess depending on the face, he uses different attacks. Yeah. That's how it feels. Okay. I do like the addition of the different faces, though. That's pretty cool. Okay, I don't remember what this does. Nothing. Okay. I can attack her when she's like that. Woo! Not like that, though. Okay, so far, the attacks, I feel like I'm getting used to them. I don't think this is going to be a first try, but this might be like a second or a third try sort of fight, I think. Go. Ooh, new mask. That means new attacks. Alternatively, oh, bullet hell, bullet hell. Okay, I dodged that pretty well. Woo! I kind of like being in the corner for the bullet hell, actually. It kind of gives me less room to move, but I don't know, I feel like that makes it easier for me to dodge. Okay, I really like the way, like, the 3 different faces basically, like, create 3 different movesets that you kind of have to be careful of. I think that's very cool. Come on. Oh, worst time to heal because I don't get the chance to hit her back. Shit, this might actually be first try. This might actually be first try. Oh. Nice! Let's go. Good fight, good fight. Really enjoyed the gimmick. Really like the face switching. Forged in fire. Sínodo, you have been defeated. The key of the council. First try. And now that I've done that, let me crack open my monster energy drink of choice, which today is the Monster Rehab Tea and Lemonade. Which is my choice because it is not fizzy. It's basically just an iced tea. But with a lot of caffeine. To really fuck me up.
La mirada de un inocente lanzada al cielo, en busca de un atisbo de esperanza ante tanta desolación. No bastó nada más para que, tras grandes nubes que tornaban el atardecer en carmesí, se moldeara del propio aire la forma de un corazón.
I understand everything you're saying, sir.
Oh, inocente visión. Hicisteis verdadero el espejismo, apoyándoos en la fe pura. Fue entonces cuando el milagro obtuvo su última oportunidad.
Okay, let's release our next bird.
Paloma.
Paloma. My favorite Money Heist character, Paloma. Oh, I remember where that is. Yeah. I remember. I remember seeing that visage. Oh, now the town has actually appeared. Interesting. Ha 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 ha. Gotta bounce, good luck. No problem, Markham. Thanks for hanging out, man. All right, one more Paloma. Un homage. Okay, obviously, like, going this way is just going to take me back to the starting area, which I would like to do. But I do want to quickly go down and get these 2 items, because they're relevant. Like, you need the gold to get them, and we have the ability to do so, and I'm not going to be in this area again for quite a while. So it makes sense to go and grab them now. Okay, down again. Oh shit, I don't have any healing. I didn't even notice. Oh no! What did I die to? Oh, was it wax? Was there just random wax dropping? That's bullshit. That's bullshit and rude, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Ah. Down, 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 do 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 do. Ah! Billy, be careful in that area. If you hurry, you can ruin Yerma's quest. As in the last area? As in, like, the next area that I'm going to? Is the implication that I can find Yerma somewhere else, then? In order to continue her quest line? Or... Baby! Baby! I know how to get you. I know exactly how to get you. But I don't have the... Well, maybe... Yeah! The one with the lake. Okay. So is the implication that I need to find Yerma before I go there? Or that she's going to be there and I just need to make sure that I talk to her? I'm actually asking for clarification on this one, because I said I don't want to fuck up the quest line if I can help it. Nice. Oh, another wax seed for the man. For the man and his dead dash. But if you do a certain thing in that area, the quest can be cut short. Gotcha. Okay. I'll keep that in mind then. Well, I should ask, is it something that I could just accidentally do without realizing? Because if it's something I would accidentally do, then I'll worry a bit about it. But if it's something that maybe, like, is obvious when you get to it, then maybe I won't worry as much. You want to try Ori and the Blind Forest? Metroidvanias are still new to me, but I believe Xbox exclusive is criminally underrated. Well, the Ori games have also come to other platforms since back then. I mean, I think Blind Forest came out before they went Xbox exclusive. But Blind Forest and Will of the Wisps are genuinely great Metroidvanias. Although I will say, Ori and the Blind Forest's combat is not its strong suit in the slightest. In fact, the combat is very hands-off. It's more of a focus on platforming over anything else. Whereas Will of the Wisps, the sequel, is a lot more kind of like your traditional Metroidvania that you might be used to. I'm trying to think of like other good Metroidvanias. I mean, obviously, if you have the time and you have the ability, try the Metroid games. Specifically, Metroid Zero Mission was my first Metroid, and it's absolutely fantastic, still holds up to this day. If you ever get the opportunity for 3D Metroid, Metroid Prime is still one of the best games of all time. And I will fight anyone and everyone with that, even though obviously, to be fair, it's not like a controversial take. I think everybody kind of agrees that Metroid Prime is a special a special title. Oh, fuck, it's a fighting room. All right. What do you want? Oh, you want to die, it seems. I've played a few Metroidvanias. Some of the more, like, obtuse ones. I really enjoyed Bow Path of the Teal Lotus. That one's a fun one. That one came out a few years ago. The developers kind of went through a little bit of trouble because their publisher basically, I can't remember, it was like their publisher went bankrupt or something. But they kind of went through it, but it's a beautiful Metroidvania. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, for me, is a really good entry-level Metroidvania because it has a lot of tools to make the Metroidvania genre more comfortable for newcomers. I know there are a ton of others. I'm just trying to think of them off the top of my head. The thing with Metroidvanias that I like is that they share a lot of similarities with Souls-likes, in the sense that the DNA of Souls kind of came from the DNA of Metroidvanias. And I think it's just kind of, honestly, it's like, it's why you see so many Metroidvanias now with a lot of Souls-like elements, because it just fits. It's just, it's a match that makes sense. More people need to accept that, in my opinion. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. We're alive. We made it. Thank fuck for that. Okay. Where do I want to go? I want to leave. That's what I want to do. I want to leave. I want to leave through this path over here. So I'm going to go down the hole, and we'll take the path back to the red area. Never been a Nintendo fan, though I've heard nothing but good things about the Metroid series. Pokemon was my one exception, but I stopped being a fan after Black and White ruined it for me. Black and White ruined it for you? Black and White ruined it for you? What do you mean Black and White ruined it for you? We need to dissect this take. Excuse me, as someone whose favorite generation outside of Johto is Unova, Black and White. That's crazy to me. In my opinion, that was the last really good generation of Pokemon. The moment they went 3D, holy shit, it went downhill. And they've only just been recently clawing their way out.
Mas unos pocos sabemos que en realidad fue el milagro quien la clavó profunda boca abajo. Echad un vistazo a nuestro escaparate.
Oh my god, he just wants me to buy shit. That's all he wants.
No nos quedan más. Volved más tarde.
Oh, I need to go. I have 2 wax seeds. I need to go and talk to Teta. I don't want to. Is that weird? I don't want to talk to the Teta. Pero I probably should. For anyone that is wondering, by the way, if you don't speak Spanish, when I say pero, it means but. Like, B-U-T, not B-U-T-T, just B-U-T. Honestly, if you're a fan of, like, well, I'm not going to presume that you're a fan of this series or that series, but I think Metroid is a great series for people who aren't that interested in Nintendo to get into Nintendo properties, because it's one of the few that, at least for me, feels like it has that broader appeal that I think some gamers are looking for. Like, I think about Metroid, like the Metroid Prime games, for example, and I think, like, oh, this is basically, in a weird way, this is Nintendo's Halo. Or it would probably capture the same crowd. I don't know. Oh god, hi. Yeah, I want to plant a seed. I just want to plant a seed and get out. Please, let me get out. Yeah, want to plant another one? Another one? Oh, I don't like this. Are we done? No. Okay. And if I go back and I come in, there's 3 of them. There's still more spaces. Oh, I don't want to do it. I don't like him. I mean, I'm glad that he's looking after his child, you know? Like, you do what you gotta do, but, I don't like it. I thought that Souls games were just 3D Metroidvanias. I mean, Dark Souls 1 is very much structured like a Metroidvania, even down to the fact that in order to progress to certain areas, you do need certain upgrades, such as the Lord Vessel or ringing the 2 bells. It's a little bit different because you're not necessarily getting power-ups to get to different areas, you're getting items. But it certainly has a lot of the same trappings. Dark Souls 2's early game is also very Metroidvania, but then it gets a bit too linear in the late game to kind of really, like, stick the landing. Dark Souls 3 onwards, not Metroidvania in the slightest, sadly. Like, Dark Souls really is, like, the only one that I could say is truly a 3D Metroidvania. The rest... I don't see it for the rest. I don't see it, I'm afraid. Oh, I can do this room now. I don't know what this room will do for me, but I'm glad I can do it. Ah, I can get a little summon. A mark of martyrdom, thank you. What is this platforming challenge? Whew. Phew, that was scary. Oh, we're back in the Sacred Entombments. Oh, I see. This unlocks one side, but the other side we have not unlocked. Probably we have to get to it from the other side, which may be over here. Anyway, I apologize if I'm boring people with my debates and discussions on the merits of different video game types. And my abject horror at people not liking Pokemon Black and White, although I understand it wasn't very popular when it came out. I just think that, people were too harsh on it, personally. When I would argue that it did so much more for the series than any of the new games have done. But Blasphemous 2, because I realize if I talk about Pokemon, I'm gonna derail, and I really don't want to derail. Although one cute thing about Pokemon, actually, is this is a bit of like a more personal thing, not something that I usually talk about on YouTube, but sometimes I write fanfic, because I am of a certain age, I'm a certain vintage, and I actually got like noticed by certain people who are fans of specific characters that I wrote for in Pokemon, and I'm like, oh, it's really nice. That was really sweet. And it's always weird when you get like, well, I got fan art of like a story I wrote, and I wasn't expecting it at all, and it was like really wholesome. I'm like, aw, it's nice when good things happen. It's nice when you know you can kind of bring a little bit of like joy to someone's life. I need to hit the bell. Maybe multiple times. Possibly 2 or 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. Oh, this is just for a baby? No! No! Fuck. Estes, I was not ready for the baby. The baby caught me off guard. Yeah, there we go. I thought the idea of Metroidvanias is that they're supposed to be side-scrolling, 2D or 2.5D. Initially that's what the genre was. because Metroid and Castlevania came out on the NES and the SNES, and there was no way to do a 3D Metroidvania back then. But we have had 3D Metroidvanias, though they're not as prevalent as you might expect. Metroid Prime was the first, and it was almost insane how well they adapted the 2D Metroid formula into 3D. And ever since then, it's not necessarily that we've had a bunch of 3D Metroidvanias, but we have seen a lot of games take the formula of a Metroidvania and put it into 3D in their own way. Dark Souls, as I've said, is very much structured like a Metroidvania, because Metroidvanias are often, what's the word? They're often known for their interconnected worlds and the many different ways you can go between them and the many different places you can explore between them and that open-endedness, and that is something that Dark Souls 1 very specifically out of the Soulsborne games has always managed with aplomb, much more than, honestly, any of the other Souls games, to put it bluntly. Ah, that's where you are. So I need to hit the... I need to hit you. That gets me back here. Then I need to get up to the Golden Man. Fuck. I don't have time. Ugh. I would have had time if I didn't fuck up. But no, Metroidvanias can very much be 3D. It's just that they, honestly, I would say Metroidvanias work better in 2D most of the time. It is very hard to make a good 3D Metroidvania. And most people like to make 2D Metroidvanias because, honestly, the genre is very much being kept alive by, god damn it, by a lot of indie studios and AA studios. And obviously with like a lesser budget, it's easier to make a 2D side-scrolling game than it is to make a 3D game with like more complicated assets and textures. But it does make those 3D Metroidvanias, when they do come out, all the more special, because they truly can be utterly fantastic. Anyway, I want to go this way, because I think that we can get into there from down there. And I would like whatever the heck is hidden in that chest over there. Yeah, we're in the portion now of Blasphemous 2 where I can progress, but now that I have the upgrade material, not the upgrade material, just the upgrade in general that lets me use those golden platforms, I very much want to try and access those golden platforms. Oh, aha. I probably should have been able to get this one ages ago. Whoops. You learn something new every day. Mm-hmm. Genuinely, if you ever get the chance, whether it's like official or maybe emulated, Metroid Prime Trilogy on the Dolphin emulator with the the Wii port is how I played them, and it's literally like utterly fantastic. Ooh, okay. All the enemies here are still basic, which makes me think that I was supposed to do this ages ago. I totally was supposed to do that ages ago. Lamel. Carcellera of Tender Relief. Emits a shield that prevents damage from enemy contact for a time. Yes, please. Oh my god. Yes. Yes, I love a shield. Okay, is there a teleporter nearby? No, but we can go... I can go down to this preview, I can warp to the city, and then I can go here, and then I can check out you. I don't remember if I did you. Obviously, we've just done you, so that's fine. But you, I want. No, wait, no, I think I've done that, because I've unlocked this... I don't remember. Gods. Oh yeah, and there's upgrades. Shit, I need to buy my health upgrade. Whoops. And I need to give what's his name in here some stuff, so let's progress his questline, shall we? Yo, here's a memento. Regula. The woman of the stolen vase.
He aquí una nueva. Estos barnices, como lágrimas de rocío, le darán el brillo más puro, limpio.
Metroidvania is your favorite genre, but you don't enjoy Metroid or Castlevania, Lamau. They're very different games. The Metroidvania genre has very much evolved from them. Metroid was very much about, like, you find a ton of little power-ups over and over as you explore a vast world. And then Castlevania is a little bit more, like, RPG heavy than you might think. There's a lot of, like, actual, like, leveling up and stats which are involved in those games, which you don't usually expect. And I also think that some people obviously were introduced to the Metroidvania genre with games like Hollow Knight and Ori, and those types of games are more like a modern style of Metroidvania than like the originators of Metroidvania. I still think it's very much worth going back and trying the original like franchises because I do think that they have aged well. But I also freely understand if someone likes Hollow Knight, that doesn't mean they're gonna like Metroid or they're gonna like Castlevania, because it is literally like apples, oranges, and pears.
Tenéis mi gratitud.
Let's see what this woman of the stolen face is. I want to see what her ability is. Increases the damage of prayers. I don't really need it.
Ahora dejadme que...
If I come back in, are you gonna be done, mate? Oh shit.
El cuerpo ha sido revelado. Ahora el color y los barnices le otorgarán la gracia que con profunda devoción fue intuida.
Okay. So we just probably need to get like
Ahora deja-
one more upgrade for him. Anyway, let's go down to the healing. Oh, and there's the golden platforms here in town as well. I forgot about those. The only Metroid game you played was Dread, and you only played it once. Oh, I love Dread. I have made a 2-hour video on Metroid Dread for anybody who's interested, so certainly worth checking out. I was wondering when we would finally get a bell. I've been waiting. I've been wanting to know what the heck is past this little path. It's a chest, and inside the chest is Taranto to my sister. Yay! Oh my god, they saved that one for last. Oh my god. What the fuck? Why did that... I understand why they hid that one for a while. That's a prayer from the first game. One of the strongest in the first game, in my opinion. One that I rocked my entire playthrough. Oh, I'm so happy. Hi, Queen.
Ahora os otorgo.
You good?
Traedme más.
You good?
Traedme cal.
I don't know if you're good. I'm just gonna see if the chalice is empty and I can fill it. No, it's still full. That's another one you intend to try this year, Hollow Knight. How could you forget that one? It is, well, I mean, I could say it's my favorite game. One of my favorite Metroidvanias, but I think the fact that I have literally got the collector's edition, like, kind of, already says how much I love the game. I've covered it on the channel. I really want to do more with the game, although I know that it's not really appealing to, like, my main audience. So as I said, I'm going to probably do a couple, like, members-only videos of me kind of, like, training for certain achievements in Hollow Knight. But, yeah. No, I fucking adore that game. Where are we going? Ah, I was wondering why there was an area called Two Moons, and yet we only went through a slight transitional zone. Ah, this is where This is where the shadow procession is at the moment. I should go and say hello to them, I think. I have a couple things I can do. Ooh. Ender Lilies is also amazing. I didn't like the sequel as much, but it was still good. Oh, I'm glad that we have a lot more Metroidvanias to choose from nowadays. As said, it's another genre that I really care about. Here you go. Where are you gonna take me this time? Oh my god. Where are we going? To the Severed Tower. Exactly. We've gone exactly where I thought we were going. We have gone exactly where I thought we were going. Cierzo. Increases elemental damage when fervor is at maximum. Ooh, does not work with my current build. Interesting, though. That means the procession has moved away, because they're not here. Wait. I heard you. I hope that means I get another upgrade when I go back to town. Oh, shit. Okay. Cool. Okay, keep moving. No! Oh. That sucks. Guess I'll have to kill everything then. Woo! Honestly, I should make a little Metroidvania tier list at some point. Get a bunch of Metroidvanias that I played and do a little tier list for the channel. Give people a good starting point. Same with Souls-likes, honestly, but I said I need to play more of them. That's what this year is all about. This year is about me branching out into both Souls-likes and Metroidvanias, because it's my main... They're my main types of video games that I like to play, that my audience likes to see me play as well. And I like playing them, so I don't mind if people want to watch me play them. It's nice. I'm very, very, very humbled by the fact that people want to watch me play games to begin with, to be honest. I will never not be. Ah, shit. Hey, that's wonderful, but like... Where on earth are the Shadow Procession? Are they've just left? They're just gone now. They've gone somewhere. Don't know where, but they've gone somewhere. Oh, and they've left me down here. I have to walk back to the town. Playtesting a game you're looking forward to, Billy. I hope you like it. I think I know which one you mean. I'm very intrigued. I'm very excited. Oh my god, please. Just let me get out of this hellhole right now. I like this area, but... I am choosing to vacate the premises and go back to the city. City of the blessed name. Blessed nombre. Now let's go talk to the sisters and see what they have to give us for saving more of them. Sure. What do I unlock for this one? Oh, thank fuck for that. The best upgrade of all fucking time. Fast travel. Besties, we basically just got the Lord Vessel. I can do what I want. I can go where I want. But first things first, I'm gonna go this way because I want to go and quickly take a little look at the No, not here. No, not here. I want to go to up here, check this room out. This room I think I finished, but I'll go there later and check just in case. This room we did, so I'll take that off. I also want to check down here because I didn't actually go through these rooms, and I probably should. Can't disclose what game it is, signed an NDA. Hey, no worries. I'm not asking you to say. I'm not asking you to say. I have my suspicions. I won't ask you to confirm or deny, but I know that you're obviously excited about it, and I'm excited that you're excited about it. Trust me, the last thing I want is anyone to break an NDA. Like, holy shit, no, get that bag. Get that playtest bag. Oh yeah, I never got that item. Shit. Well, let's fix that, shall we? Why did I never grab this? Already granted. Cloth of the Old Woman. What does that mean, already granted? What does that mean? Then why is it back? Okay, that means I have this one then I didn't need to be here. Shit. Well, let's go down to the Salty Terror place and do those ones down there. Also hoping for Crowsworn. Oh, Crowsworn, I want Crowsworn so bad. I know people are gonna be like, it's derivative of Hollow Knight. And it's like, yeah, so? I played 3D platformers. 3D platformers back in the old days were all derivative of each other. Holy shit, I'm so down. So down. What do you mean there's a path there? Oh gods, there's so many little things to explore here. Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna go back so I can kind of have a little look at this room. It's that meme of like the, you have two cakes in front of you and someone has to be like, oh, well, I prefer one cake to the other. Meanwhile, like, I'm just like, 2 cakes! That's kind of my energy at this moment in time. Was this one where we needed the gold? Oh, no, it was the one with the key. We still don't have the key here for this, I don't think. No. Now I remember. Well, I'm glad I double checked. I'm actually gonna mark that with a question mark. They added it after the DLC, it's kind of odd. So it's just a weird item. Okay. You get to play as a cunty plague doctor in Crowsworn, and that's good enough for you. I mean, understandable. It's a cunty plague doctor who might also be a crow. I don't know. Honestly, if Crowsworn comes out, I will be shocked. I'll be shocked in a good way. Because it kind of felt like back when that first, like the trailer first dropped for Crowsworn, that it was very much giving, like, they were just trying to kind of, like, ride on Hollow Knight's hype. Whereas now it kind of feels like they've actually made Crowsworn into, like, a fully functioning, like, game. I don't know. I don't know how to. I don't know the best way to describe what I'm trying to say here. I'll be honest. What do you want from me here, video game? ¿Qué quieres? I think I'm just sucking. Give me a second. Huh. Okay, I think I know what it wants. I'm just sucking a little bit, that's all. There we go. Okay, that was a little bit rougher than I thought, but we got there in the end. There we go. Nice. Oh yeah, is anybody getting Mina the Hollower when it comes out this month? It's the one that's being published by the Shovel Knight guys. But it's more of a Zelda-like than like a Metroidvania or anything like that. But I do like my Zelda-likes as well, which is why I'm asking. Because I know there is sometimes some overlap, and I did do a lot of Zelda videos on this channel as well, so. Hello. Oh yeah, I don't know what to do about those briars, do I? I don't think we've actually had to deal with them yet, right? At least I don't think I have. I don't remember. There's more games that you're interested in? Yeah, I kind of feel like they... I hate to say it, but they did kind of drop the ball with the release of that one. I understand that by delaying it to how long they did, they're basically ensuring the game is of a high quality, but I really do think they kind of missed out on their ideal release window last year. Because the game was supposed to release on Halloween, which would be the perfect release date for a Gothic-inspired Zelda-like. But I still think I'd like to try it. I don't know if I'll stream it. I think it might be more of like a I'd play that game in my own time sort of thing. And if it's good enough, which it probably will be, I might make a boss ranking as well. I feel like that could fit a similar niche as Another Crab's Treasure. Where are we? We're going down, I see. And we can either go further down or we can go left. Left leads to a blocked off path, so we can't go fully left. Politicians be like... Carrot cake is your personal favorite? Ooh, I do love a carrot cake. In Spain here, we have a store called Mercadona. It's basically like the equivalent of like an Asda or a Tesco. And the carrot cake they make is genuinely orgasmic. It is one of the best carrot cakes I've ever had. My family and I would have it whenever we basically had, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, shoot. Leave it there. Me and my family would always have that carrot cake whenever we wanted to celebrate anything, and it was genuinely just amazing. Shit, that's not gonna work. Oh, I see. I need to hit that, then go back, then move it. And then we're good. There we go. I still think for me, I think my favorite cake is always going to be a cheesecake. There's just something about the digestive bottom and the cream cheese that just alights my senses, shall we say. Okay. I'm sensing a couple paths that I haven't been able to take. Oh yeah, I should probably go and give this guy some more of my little gold lumps. I think I've got, what, 5 now, if we include the ones I've already put in. Yep. Double chocolate. Ooh. Double chocolate is gorge. Double chocolate is fab. We have a lovely chocolate cake here as well that me and my partner sometimes have whenever we feel like treating ourselves. Or when I remember that I'm an adult and I can just buy chocolate cake if I really want to. It's great. You love it. There's something so decadent about just being like, you know what? I am gonna buy myself cake today, and no one can tell me no. Bakewell, coconut, walnut cakes, chocolate and lemon are delicious but overrated. Oh, you've mentioned Bakewell and I've immediately gone to cherry Bakewells. I miss cherry Bakewells so much. We do not have them here in Spain and it drives me up the wall because there is nothing more in my life that I want than a cherry Bakewell at any given time, to the point where I'm considering trying to learn how to make them myself, because if I'm not going to be able to buy them anywhere, I need to figure this out. And I do enjoy baking. I made some homemade cookies the other day, which I'm very happy with how they came out. Very basic recipe, to be fair, but like, sometimes that's all you need. Shit. Ravian of the Golden Dawn. Fires a barrage of electrical arrows. The electrical arrow, yes, yes. Okay. I'm sensing that this path and this path we're not going to be able to get to because, specifically, we'll have to go through this door in order to probably get to that part. However, this little door here, I don't remember seeing if we could get through this. Let me go and have a little look. Ah! I looked away and I forgot there were spikes. Completely unrelated to what I'm doing, but MS2 had a gameplay reveal last month in case you haven't seen it. I think I mentioned in a previous stream that I'm specifically avoiding any footage of Mortal Shell 2 because I want to be surprised. I want to go into it like completely blind, without any expectations or anything, and just kind of see how things go. I don't know why I'm doing this puzzle again. I don't need to. Flexing, maybe? But I have no doubt the Mortal Shell 2 is going to be a really good game. I've been getting good vibes. Oh, right, yeah, this was the room with the briars. And I didn't know how to deal with the briars. Or not? No? No, this was the room with the... Yeah. There was no way for me to get through the briars because I don't really know, like, how to handle those. Like, am I supposed to burn them? Is this something we haven't unlocked yet? I mean, it hurts, so I can't do anything with them like that. Makes me wonder if there's like an ability or something that I haven't unlocked, or that I have unlocked that maybe can burn them away. I don't know. No, I don't think there's anything I can do with those. In which case we should leave this area and let's go over there, actually. Let's go to the rest of Beneath Her Sacred Grounds. There's clearly some stuff over there that we can do. I'm truly in my fuck it we ball era. Also because I know if I kind of just rush the story right now, that, like, we're going to end up, Potentially finishing the game. If I really rushed, I feel like I could actually genuinely get towards the end game, and that might kind of throw things off the next stream, so I'm trying not to do that. And there's not a pre-do that's closer. Well, I guess this one, technically. I think after this one, though, I'll continue the main plot. At least to 2 moons, just to see what's going on there. Nope, that's not working. How do I get over there, then? Oh, I jump. I'm a dumbass. Billy, you do the thing that you do in video games where you press the button and then the button does something. It's a crazy concept, Billy. God damn. I thought you meant you were avoiding rumors. Nah, I'm more so just kind of avoiding all of it, just to give myself a nice, fresh, unbiased, like, opinion when I play the game. I'm kind of trying to do that a lot more often because I think I don't have the best relationship with, like, pre-game press for a lot of things, because I don't really like having my opinions be clouded by what I've seen, when really I should just be judging, like, the games that I play on their own merits in the moment. And I don't know, I think I've just had a bit of a weird relationship with that sort of thing in the past, and for me, it's better for me to be able to, oh fuck, to form those opinions naturally through the course of the game. Oh, skills. Oh, skills. Did someone say skills? Oh my god, Billy. So talented. Oh, we got ourselves another lump of gold. Let's go. And that connects to here. Perfect. I don't remember if I got something. Yeah, I did. I think I did get something there. Yeah, I found this area while I was grinding. This little segment of Mother of Mothers. Because I hadn't actually been down this tiny little path. Anyway, we need to leave. I'm gonna leave and go this way. I'm wondering if maybe we could, no, not go to the Icebound Mausoleum, but I think go that way, and then we'll warp from there to... Honestly, I think maybe up here, and maybe continue exploring elevated temples. I don't know. It bothers me that I have not filled in the full map for elevated temples. Like, it low-key is triggering me. I need to fix that. Is there anything up here? No, I think I already did this. Yeah. Though I don't remember if there were any other... Oh yeah, no, there was gold up here, which would lead over to here, but maybe there's something I can get there. I don't know. Revisiting the Mother of Mothers on Mother's Day. Ah, is it Mother's Day in certain parts of the world at the moment? Because I know like every country has like their own Mother's Day. I'm pretty sure UK's Mother's Day was... UK's Mother's Day is past, right? Like that. It's not today. I hope it's not today. Oh god. But if it is today, I need to message my mom if that's the case. I feel like English Mother's Day, like British Mother's Day, was a while back. I might be being delusional though. Ignore me. In the US. Okay. Had my heart going for a second there. Oh, another wax seed for the teta. honestly, actually, let me have a little bit more of an explore in these streets now. Because it has been a while since I've been here, and I don't think, yeah, like, I don't think I really did much exploring here after what happened the first time. Aha! God, I have 20 marks of martyrdom. Well, I may as well spend money on the skill tree. Why not? I'm here. I have the money. Oh, this one already got to level 3. I'm gonna leave that at that so that I still have some marks of martyrdom for this weapon in case I find like the upgrade for this one, but we'll see. Wait a second. Did I ever break this? Don't know if I ever did. Nope. Heh, more money. Gotta go have fun. No problem, Simon. Thanks for hanging out, man. Have a good one. Britain's Mother's Day was in March. Yeah, okay. Thank God. Thank God. Oh my God. I'm really bad with dates. I'm so bad with dates. I'm very much a scatterbrain when it comes to that sort of thing. Ah, I need to, yeah, this is another one of the bed people for the woman. The woman who lives down here in this house. No idea what she wants, but okay. I want to check this room. I want to double check this room. And then I'll probably use this pre-do up here to warp somewhere else. I think that's the smart move right now. So yeah, through here. This goes up, so this isn't where I want to be. But through here... Ah, the Pilgrim. I probably should have gotten this earlier. Reduces verdadera destreza loss to 1 when hit. Okay. And now let's go back up. Baby! Let's go. 25 out of 33. I should check the baby room, actually. I bet there's some good shit in the baby room right now. Ooh. I never got this either. Healing upgrade, maybe? I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, they're not doing a lot of damage, which means I probably was supposed to get this one earlier. Oh, it was just a mark of martyrdom. Okay, I'll take that. I just like that I kind of have this whole area marked out now. That's nice. Didn't get into this one. Okay, let's go with my original plan, which was to go to the pre-do in the forest. Which was, yeah, this way. Yeah, now we see the town in the background. Okay, I kind of want to see what's going on with that door down there that I never opened. I'm just kind of curious if it's one that I could have opened or one that, like, is locked or something. I don't know. Let me have a look. Like, if there's any time for me to go around the map, it really is now. The game expects me to, right? Ah, it was one of these. I just didn't know what to do with it. Okay, I see. So this is probably going to be some fucking healing flask or something, or a glass shard, or something simple that I totally should have got a while ago. And that's completely fair. No. The Alchemist. Ooh. Increases miasma damage. Yeah, so it was one that I should have gotten a while ago. I'm with you. I'm with you. Well, actually, this works out, because I was actually going to go up here and take a look at this area. And it might actually be quicker for me to just go this way. Ooh, what's that over there that's blocked off? Because that's a different path. Is that a closed-off path? Oh, this one's closed off. What? Oy. It is nice to come through this area now, like, with a much stronger weapon. Ready to just absolutely dome everyone and everything. Oh, it was a mistake to go this way. Fuck. I didn't remember if it was a closed path or not. Now I do, and now I have to go all the way around. Silly Billy. Gonna play Bloodborne later this year, one of my favorite PS4 games. We'll start a new game and play as a shirtless hunter. Ooh. What weapon are you gonna be going for? Or have you, not decided yet? Excuse me, ladies. Thank you. I have an elevator to take. There's probably some stuff over here I can collect now as well, now that I have the gold. You've played shirtless in other games, but you never tried in Bloodborne because of its Victorian-like setting. Understandable. I guess in Bloodborne you would catch the diseases. Ben, if you're gonna become a great one anyway, go out shirtless. Okay, this I know is DLC. Or at least I know this was added as DLC, I believe. But that's partly why I kind of want to explore it and just grab a couple things here. Raven Amulet. What is that? Slightly increases resistance to projectiles. Oh, well. But it looks cool. Why can't it be a cool one that I can have equipped all the time? Ugh. Why does everything have to explode? Oh. Shit. Oh, I survived. No idea how. Go. Favorite weapon is Ludwig's Holy Blade. We love a good big weapon that can be a small weapon at the same time. Ludwig's Holy Blade is tried and true. Has never let anyone down in Bloodborne before. Would say it's definitely a community favorite. I mean, people who have seen my Bloodborne footage, they know that I am a Kurt Kammer girly. I just think if I'm gonna hit things, I may as well hit them really, really hard. Ooh. Oh, missed it. That's fine. We try again. Nice. Cante Hondo, the polluted heart. Invokes an aura of miasma around the penitent one that damages everything it touches. Nice. Great swords are the only big weapon you like wielding in Souls games. Yeah, fair enough. Ooh, I'm gonna go, because this is gonna connect up to here, and I don't really want it to connect up to there yet. So I'm actually gonna go to the right. For the moment, see what's this way. Oh! Huh. Wasn't expecting that. In that case, I'm gonna go back here, and I'm gonna take a look at what's further down. Okay, this one's actually a pathway down. Yep. Careful. Oh boy. Ah, that's not what I thought it was. Okay. Ugh. Nice. Aha! I was wondering if this would let me go down as well. Okay, and this is its own pathway. Ah! Oh no! Four good shields after Dark Souls 2. Understandable. Complete opposite of my partner. My partner will only play with a shielded build, and it doesn't matter whether it's a good, like, good for him or not, he will use it. I'm sure I'll find a way to break through those thorns eventually. I don't know when and I don't know how. But I'm not going to worry too much about them. If the game wanted me to get through them now, I'd be able to get through them now. But I can't. So that just means that at some point I will be able to. Oh, I forgot about the explosion. I'm a dumbass. And is this gonna connect me? Yep, this connects me right here. Nice. You have a little bit of everything. I kind of want to keep having a little look around there. If I die, I die. I don't really mind, because I can regain my guilt at any pre-do. But I do also want to see what I'm working with down here. Speaking of a pre-do... Okay, this is blocked off. Fine. I'm pretty sure that's blocked off and it's probably going to connect to the ice area. That's what it kind of feels like. Aha! The sisters! I'm just finding everything, goddamn. Increases the damage of mid-air attacks with any weapon. I like that. That would be useful for me. That would actually be useful for me. Love a good ice area, I agree. As I mentioned a while back that my partner was playing through Metroid Prime, and getting him to experience Fendrana drifts for the first time was pretty fun, given I would say that is like one of the best ice areas in all of video games. At least it has one of the best ice themes. The music is phenomenal. Thought I could get past. Not another one? Another one? They're just giving me all the warps here, Jesus. Yeah, I can tell this is a DLC area. The weird, like, non-linearity of it. And the way they're just giving us so many different ways to kind of, like, warp between the little points here. It gives DLC. DLC tees the house down. No. Okay, this was spikes. I couldn't tell if there were spikes down there or if it was nothing. Ooh, you know another game that I really want to replay? I probably won't be on stream because I streamed it back when it first came out, but I want to replay Cuphead. It has been a long time since I played Cuphead. And that is a fun one. That is a very fun one. And it kind of fits my channel's niche of talking about games and their bosses. No! Unless... this was all according to Keikaku. Using the spikes on purpose. Temple of the Three Winds, hello. Launches various whirlwinds that attack enemies. Cool, I can't wait to not use those prayers because I am a waste. Okay, I want to go upwards because it doesn't seem like there's going to be any connectors upwards. Okay, we can't go upwards. I'm silly for thinking we can go upwards. Why go upwards. We can't go upwards, Billy, you silly Billy. Oh, another one of these doors that is locked. I think next time I play Bloodborne, I need to try a full Blood Tinge build. It's like the one thing I know I haven't done in that game yet that I'm kind of curious about. The family. What does the family do? Where is the family? Ah, recovers a portion of recently lost life after attacking an enemy. I like that. Billy likey. Billy likey very much. Okay, let me go back because I want to check. No. That was the mud key, but we could go down, and I didn't go down. That's what I wanted to check. I'm just absolutely clearing this area out of everything that I can possibly do. Ah, I can't progress this way anyway. Gotcha. Alrighty then. I believe that means I am done with this. I can warp up here and we can take a look at that, which will connect us back to the crown. And then when we get to the preview up there, we can get back on our merry way. I do want to go and check what's up here though, because I think I can do that. Okay. Right, I can't travel between a preview to another preview unless... Let's go to one that's like right next to like a warp point. So... Yeah, go to you. And then through here. And then in here. It's a bit of a backwards way to get where I need to go, but... we get there in the end. How many lumps of gold do we have? We have 3. So 2 more, and I should go back to the face because there'll actually be something important. Is Blood Tinge just magic? Blood Tinge is gun. Uh-oh. Blood Tinge for me is bang bang shoot shoot. I do think it's funny that I can kind of use the respawning of the spikes as an actual way of progressing a little bit. Sure, I take damage, but worth it. I know Bloodborne also has like arcane, but I know that there's only a handful of things that actually use the arcane stats, so I've never really bothered with it. Get destroyed. Okay, 1 more lump of gold and we can actually go to the face. Ah, yeah, this is where we would have gotten one of our weapons. Excuse me, sorry. Okay. I want to go up the tower because I want to check what was up here. And this is the only, like, this is the quickest way to do that. But we are almost at the point where I can actually start continuing with, like, the main stuff again. Like, I feel like I've done a lot of exploration now. And by the time we can continue, I'll probably have, like, a half hour to actually try and get somewhere new, which is definitely possible. Oh, this is a dead end. Shit. It didn't click with me. This is a dead end. Wah! Annelise, I ended up with the Strength Arcane build after getting the Holy Moonlight Sword, and boy, it was good. Ooh, sounds very tasty. I feel like Bloodborne is one of those games where you could actually convince me that New Game Plus is really where it begins, because so many of the weapons you will naturally come across quite late into your playthroughs. So for me, it kind of makes sense that like a lot of them you would play around with on a New Game Plus run or something. But now I want to play Bloodborne again. But I know I shouldn't. I have so many other things that I should be playing instead. I have to hold off on my urges. And everyone's like, but it's Bloodborne. And I'm like, I know it's Bloodborne. Wait, how do I get up? Oh, I get up there from the other side. I'm a dumbass. This area is like a little bit of a maze to me. You want to use the Rakuyo when you get it? Oof. I mean, good luck. You gotta deal with the sharks. I assume you'll be, cheesing them. Although if you fight them legitimately, I would actually be very impressed. I have never fought those sharks legitimately, so anyone that has, I fully respect you and will give you your flowers, because that shit scares me. Okay, I need to find a way to get that door open. So there has to be a switch somewhere in this room that I can get to. Ah! That will let me get that door open. And the switch, I'm guessing, is right here. Yep, mm-hmm. There you go, Billy Bestie. Gotcha. I swear I don't even start this on purpose and make a comment. It builds into a conversation. I'm not sorry that it happened, so hey, I'm okay with that. Look, I need things to talk about when I'm streaming, to be fair. As much as I do enjoy the kind of the calm vibe of like me just kind of like playing a game and kind of just like chatting with you guys in the background, sometimes I do enjoy a conversation. There we go. Oh, let's fucking go. Mommy said it's my turn to upgrade Luego al Alba. I can upgrade my weapon. Let's increase the duration of Blood Pact. Why not? Increases the base damage. Yes. Crimson Glaive. I haven't really been using that. Upgrades the power of the Crimson Slash with a ground level shockwave. Oh, so that just kind of adds to my combo. Halves the cost of Reaper Rosary, which I haven't really been doing much at all. And then upgrades the boosted mystical damage added. I'm just gonna get the upgrade to the combo, and then the other two I'll buy when I have the martyrdom points for them. Out of the three weapons, which are my favorites to use? I would say it goes Rugal Alba, Veredicto, and then Sarmiento and Centella. I like Sarmiento and Centella, but I kind of feel like their range is a little more awkward because of the way they kind of attack in directions. That you can't just attack upwards with them, and that kind of bothers me. Obviously, you can't attack, but you can attack somewhat upwards with this one and with the mace, but you just can't do that with the you can't do that with the the needles. That being said, I recognize that the damage output of the two rapiers can be fucking insane. But I think I've also gotten very unlucky in that I have not seen the... what's the word? I have not seen as many upgrade statues for those items, so I'm kind of like using a bit of like a weaker version of them. I feel like if I had like a stronger version of them, maybe I would enjoy them more. But because they're not really that strong at the moment. And I kind of like the Blood Pact system of this one. Like, normally I don't enjoy mechanics where I have to sacrifice HP. But I don't know, for this one I'm kind of vibing with it. It doesn't piss me off. Anyway, I can finally do this room, because there was gold at the top. I remember. Another one of you! Oh my god, I'm finding so many beds all of a sudden. I don't know how many of them I needed to find. I don't think it was ever specified, but I'm happy that I'm finding more of them, I guess. I should probably go and check in on her, but I guess the game would tell me if, like, it was time to go and check in on her or not. Just a flying visit from me. Have a busy day ahead. Have a great stream. Well, no problem, Annelise. Thank you very much for tuning in, and obviously thank you so much for your support on the channel. Don't see you around often, but when I do see you, I'm very, very grateful for your appearance and your kindness. Thank you so much. I hope your day goes well, and you get through the work you gotta get through. Best of luck to you. Okay, let's go to the 2 moons and see if maybe, like, something has changed if I come this way now. I'm also gonna confess, I kind of want to get my fervor back for this one. Remind myself, how do I do the big prayer? Down plus circle. Okay. Ah, we're here now. Welcome to 2 moons, I guess. Hardest boss for Shadows of Yharnam. They're tough. They're definitely tough on a first playthrough, for sure. Or on an early playthrough. Whoa, what is this? It hurts. I have to dash through them. I see. Now, from what I was told, depending on what I do here, I can fuck up Woedenaz questline. So, I guess I'll try and be careful. Oh boy, I can see that this is like an area that is filled to the brim with like enemies that are tough to start with. Oh shit. Tarantino, my sister. Didn't work. Yeah, I don't think the combat is necessarily going to be at its finest from me in this run. But I will give it my all. Oh, I needed to... Didn't click with me, I needed to be on the wall there. Okay, but it's also just for an optional item, so that's not a problem. Pewter Tears. Significantly increases resistance to all physical damage. Yay! Ow, ow, ow. Chat, I'm getting my ass kicked. My ass is absolutely grass. Whoa. I'm not gonna touch this. I don't know if I should touch that yet or not, so I'm not going to. I'll keep exploring first. See what I can find. And then afterwards, I'll touch the ominous looking fountain. Ooh. Oh shit. Oh, we're so fucked. Oh yeah, right. I forgot I have the, because of the guilt-free thing, I have my free heal. That's so true. How do I get up to you? Fuck me, video games are hard. Those little guys are gonna be in my nightmares. They are so tough to me. Oh no! I didn't think I was that low on health. Oh. Shit. That sucks. Well, we try again. Give me 1 second. I want to check something. Okay, yeah, I see. I just wanted to double check, basically what is going to get me locked in and out of Yerma's questline. And apparently if I break some sort of glass near the boss room, that is what causes her questline to fail. So I'll keep that in mind. Oh my god, these guys hit like a truck. Give me a second. Where's my... Let's get rid of the fire. We don't need fire right now. We've got you equipped. Get you equipped. We don't need fire, so... Let's replace fire with, I don't know, more elemental damage. And let's get a bit of electricity in as well, because we've been fighting a couple of electricity enemies, and I know that I have... Do I not have the number 3 for electricity? No, but I have number 2. Ooh. You weren't low on health, they did a lot of damage. That's fair. I'm okay with that. I respect it. My parry window is pretty, like, tame because of some of the materials that I have. Oh, not materials, some of the altar pieces that I have equipped, so I'm not too terribly concerned. Okay, in that case, I think I should go to the fountain. I want to know what the fountain does then. The fuck is this? Oh. We're upside down. We're in the mirror dimension. I need it to go lower. I think that works. Ah, no. There's got to be a way to re-raise that. There has to be. Dead again. Shit. Now I don't know whether I should be exploring the upper half or the lower half first. I really don't know. I mean, this is where the boss is, so the boss is obviously in, like, the main hall. Oh, my parry just destroys. Holy. That is tasty. I like that. If the challenge frustrates you, simply take a break and come back when you're ready. The most patient among us will persevere and prevail, and I'm a patient man. Yeah, exactly. I like to think I'm a little bit of a weirdo in that regard, because I've always described myself as patiently impatient. I have the patience to do a lot of, like, very difficult things in these games. But at the same time, I end up somehow also being, like, one of the most impatient human beings you've ever seen in your life. Like, I tend to get frustrated when I'm impatient, but I still, like, have the patience to go about and do a bunch of, like, tough challenges that people who are impatient just don't have the capacity to do. Yeah, I'm kind of, you know, special like that. Me saying I'm special made me want to vomit. Hey, gotcha. Yeah, I'm feeling much better about this time. There we go. Still not over, but it's fine. Take out one of the beds, and then the other shall shortly follow. Okay, this guy is still trying to shoot me, which is disrespectful, but I can't get up there right now, so I will let him live for the moment. Ooh, another pre-do. Okay, cool. I like having another one. This one's nice. And then this is the way out in this direction. Gotcha. Bit of an oxymoron, don't you think? Yeah, but I guess I am a bit of a moron. That was a silly joke. Ah, I can't get up here, so I'm gonna have to use the mirror dimension in order to get up there, I see. Yeah, it seems like the mirror dimension is the intended path forwards here. So let's get back in there and let's give it a go. I am running out of steam a little bit here, but luckily we only have half hour left, so it's not too bad. But I am already thinking about what I'm going to have to eat after I'm done here. God, I hate fighting these little friends. Because if I say anything bad, I might get in trouble. Oh, you know what? This room here connects with that room behind us, 100%. Oh, pain. Oh, one of you. I'll kill one of you, yeah. Oh my god, your fire breath is longer now. Okay, I need to wait. Oh no, this is just a extra room. Damn. Sphere kissed by the storm. That sounds like lightning +3. Yup. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Love to see it. I do quite like this gimmick though. It's very cool. I need to get up there. But I need to do it in a way where I can break that that root in the wall. But that's just too low. Ah, there's gotta be a way. Okay, not that many Tears of Atonement. They clearly don't want to pay me that much. How do I get this up there in a way where I can break through this little passage? I genuinely don't know. Oh well, I can think about it later. Maybe that's something I can do off stream. Ooh, that's a little frustrating. I don't know why, but I'm suddenly getting like... I'm getting flashbacks to something that maybe I've heard that I should not be smashing these mirrors. But I don't know if I'm remembering something that maybe I've seen in a video, or if like I'm just bullshitting myself. I don't know. And there's a part of me that's afraid to figure it out. I don't want to break the mirrors, if I can help it. You absolutely should. Oh, okay. Oh. Ah, we're on the other side now. Shoot, okay. Ah! My brain is, by the way, I apologize if I'm going a bit quiet, but like my brain is very much in, it's sometimes I forget that I need to be in like streamer mode, and sometimes I just kind of go into like quiet contemplation mode. So I should be breaking these. All these mirrors, I should be destroying them. Because they are breakable. And there's a part of me that's kind of like, ooh, smashy, smashy. Yerma! Okay, cool, you're alive.
Penitente, nos acercamos al encuentro con la señora. Mi lanza no está preparada. Necesita de una última bendición. Necesito vuestro amparo para encontrar el santo óleo, con el que ungiré mi lanza ornamentada. Así la mentira de la señora será débil.
Okay, so I need to find oil.
¿Deseáis que me una a vos en vuestro siguiente enfrentamiento? Aguardaré hasta entonces.
Okay, I need to find oil for her then. Okay. I'm assuming that the oil I need to find for her is in this temple somewhere. I'm so paranoid that I'm gonna accidentally, like, get her killed. Oh, I'm a dumbass. I didn't do the thing correctly. We go again. Do 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 do. No, fuck. No, no. We go again. Ugh. We go again. Temporada 4. There we go. You're playing Nioh 2, Tokuyami fan? You enjoying it? You shouldn't, Spilly. Wait, I'm fine. I'm okay. You all sound like my boyfriend. He's constantly like, Billy, you need patience. Billy, chill. Wait. Oh, I don't like those eyes. They make me very uncomfortable. I'm hoping that this way is going to hopefully take us towards the oil that she needs. I wonder if what I did here is going to have an effect in the... Oh, no, this is a separate area. Okay, cool. Where is this oil? That should be a hint then, shouldn't it? Where? You're bullying me. I'm joking, I'm joking. You're all correct. I can freely admit when Billy needs to chill. I'm having fun, though. Trying to figure out what game I'm going to be playing after Blasphemous 2, by the way. I haven't really decided yet, but I have a couple ideas. Basically more of, like, the games that, like, I need to play for the channel, because I kind of like that I'm playing games for the channel on stream, because people get to kind of see some of my opinions form in real time. No. No. No, no, no. Have I fucked up? Wait, have I fucked up? Don't tell me I fucked up. Do I need to quit? Do I need to quit? Fuck, do I need to quit? I think I need to quit. I think I need to quit. I don't know. What kills Yerma in Blasphemous 2? What is it? Is this the problem? I don't want her to die. I don't think so. I don't know. It's just someone said that she dies if I don't get her the oil, and I'm scared that, I'm scared that I'm gonna get her killed. Actually, let me just, Yerma special oil, because I'm assuming the oil is here. Oh god, the oil isn't even here. Ah! Apparently the oil is here. What the fuck? Wait, do I not have the oil? I thought I would have had it already. Ah! I'm sorry, I need to make sure I'm not fucking up this quest line. I don't want to fuck it up. I just want to see where the location of this boss is on the map so that I know to not... I'm gonna leave. 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 You should play whatever you want. No, I know, but, like, I really don't want to lose this character. Like, this is me specifically, like, saying I don't want to lose this character. So I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna reload so that I don't get her killed, because I don't know if that's gonna get her killed. Like, it's not like I'm gonna lose a lot of progress. It just means that I have to do that little bit there again, and this little bit here again. But I don't mind that. I'm okay with that. I just genuinely do not want to lose this character. So I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna quickly grab her oil first. Because if I give her oil, then I don't have to worry. Because I've been trying to keep this character alive throughout the playthrough, and I don't want to lose that character. I have a bad habit of really wanting to complete quest lines well. I don't enjoy failing quest lines. It's kind of why I was really annoyed with Wuchang when I got the kids killed, and that really soured me. Why would anyone think the oil is there? That's such a stupid place for the oil. That's so silly. I'm glad I can go give it to her now though, but like, Jesus. And she will be up here. And we basically just have to do this little bit of exploration again, but that's fine. I don't mind. I'm okay with that. I'm cool with that. I have the oil. I have the oil. I have it. I have it. I found it. There you go.
Siento que me busque, señora de las mentiras, artesana de malas sombras. Sé que moráis en estas galerías, detrás de espejos engañosos. Mi lanza está ahora preparada para llevaros a vuestro verdadero sepulcro. Penitente, os uniréis a mí por fin. Allí me encontraréis.
Okay. Can I just break this? Oh, I can. Oh, I can't. I probably have to break it in the mirror world. Ooh. Yeah, I probably have to. I think going into the mirror world is how you access the boss fight. So I was literally about to access the boss fight, and it would have gotten her killed. So I'm very happy that I made the decision I just did. I'm very satisfied with that. No. Again! But the good thing is I know what's coming for the next couple of rooms because we just did them, and I just have to redo them again. Not a problem for me. You know, yesterday I was playing Final Fantasy VII, the original, and I basically did 45 minutes of grinding to get, like, the best weapons on my character for that point in the game. And while I was doing that, the game decided to crash on me, even though the game had not crashed once in all that time of playing. And I just thought, fuck. Because I had to do all that grinding again, because obviously the original Final Fantasy VII is a fairly old game that doesn't have, like, you know, modern conveniences, like autosaves. It was truly traumatic. I know, but, like, I feel like that was, like, that room that I went in was, like, the mirror version of the boss room. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, that means that's probably something I don't want to mess with right now. And, like, I thought that the oil for Yerma was going to be here in this level. That, to me, that makes sense. So I would have been absolutely fucked regardless, because I wouldn't have even thought to... I wouldn't have even thought to go to the temple to get that oil, because I wouldn't have even realized, oh, that's what she needs, and that's where I need to go. Okay. I'm gonna go through this one first. Don't really know how to break this one, so I'll leave that alone for now. And then let's go into the dark room and see what happens. If this isn't the boss, then it's probably like to unlock the boss, which is its own thing. Oh, hello. Same. For real, for real. Yeah, that would have opened the door. That would have smashed that glass, which would have killed Yerma if I hadn't gotten the oil. That would have killed her. Ooh, thank God I didn't do that. Thank God. I would have been very sad. I think what I'll do is I'll try and do the boss now, or at least I want to see the boss. I don't want to end the stream before I've seen the boss. So, oh, those guys aren't taking damage. So I'll see the boss give the boss an attempt. If we kill the boss, great. If we don't kill the boss, it is what it is. Oh, I see you over there, baby. Baby, I see you. Okay, let me... Yeah. Gotcha. Baby is mine. And I think we're somewhat back in an area that I've been to. Have I gone backwards? I can't tell. I think we're in a good area, I think. Yeah. This is a fountain. And then what was down here? Oh yeah, it was a blocked off door, so we haven't done that bit yet, but that's fine. And this leaves us out here, which allows us to go up. Yeah, okay, okay, I know where we are now. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Took me a second, took me a second. Really cool area, though. I really like the gimmick. This is very cool. What have you missed? We're about to complete the area. I basically rescued the woman with the spear. The oil was in a different area. We went and grabbed it. And now we're going to go fight the boss as potentially the last thing I do today. Hi. Are you the boss? Yes, you are. Svesona fermosa fembra. Oh my god, okay, cool. Good to know that that's a thing. Okay, so she's an electric type. If I were to use the Pokemons as the example. Okay. Probably got to dash through those. That would make sense. Or fail to dash through them. Or fail to dash through them. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's brutal that the platforms don't always appear straight away when you're trying to deal with her there. Yeah, I don't think it's worth attacking her when she's doing that specific attack because there's just not a lot of... Ooh, it gets even more brutal. I wonder if there's like a tell for that. Oh shit. Really cool fight, actually, in terms of that sense. Don't dislike it. I am waiting to die one more time so that my guilt can be maxed out so my blood pack does more damage, but so I'm not gonna pick that up. There's no point in picking that up because I need my guilt to go to max to do the most damage. And then I want to just dodge this. Yeah, I know she's going to attack again. Oh, she's doing a new attack. Okay. Ooh, careful. That's alright. I do feel like there might be a second phase to this one though, because this is very simple. But I also wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't a second phase, because I do know the Blasphemous devs don't always go for that. That's alright. What? You mean 3 times? When did you... They didn't do it 3 times last time. Not me spamming Blood Pact just to try and get a quick kill. Thank you, Yerma. Oh my god. Wait. Let me just get these last hits. Come on. We're so close. Yeah, there we go. I kind of decided to play like Chaos Tanky there. But I'll take it. Fermosa Fimbra. Okay. Not my favorite fight, but I enjoyed it.
El cuerpo de la señora yace ante nuestros victoriosos pies. Su maldición y la de este lugar han acabado. Mi promesa se ha visto cumplida gracias a vuestro favor.
By dint of your help.
Penitente, antes de que vuestro camino continúe, tomad antes esto como señal de nuestro bienaventurado vínculo.
The sigil of the cruelest thorn. Let's go.
Adiós, penitente en la más recta de las sendas.
Okay, we finished Yerma's quest. I'm happy for that. Let's go. And we got the final key. Let's do these cutscenes, and then I'll be ending off the stream. So thanks everyone for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let's free up Paloma, and then either tomorrow or Tuesday, we'll see if we finish the main story and do the DLC.
Pronto este sarcófago de cristal se abrirá. La reliquia de mi lengua incorrupta y sus secretos ahora serán vuestros. Así pues, esta sombra nada más puede daros. Marcho ahora a aquel lugar que está entre la luz y ningún... Esta será nuestra despedida.
Goodbye, my friend.
Paloma.
All right. The final Paloma is ours. I guess that means technically we can go for the final fight, for the final boss. I'm assuming. I could be wrong, but I'm assuming. Oh, she's here. Hi, Queen. What's up?
El corazón descendido acorta irrefrenablemente el tiempo.
Yeah,
de
okay,
descanso
fuck. The
entre sus
baby is coming soon.
estruendosos latidos, y nos anuncia así el inminente nacimiento del nuevo hijo. Apurad vuestros pasos hasta su encuentro, penitente.
I could also not. And that gets us here. All right, mother, the baby is being born. And, yep, all the way up here, which is definitely going to be, like, final dungeon energy. So, yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. We're 75% of the way there. Let's go. I'm probably gonna explore the rest of Two Moons in my off time just to collect any collectibles that I've missed. But overall, I had a lot of fun today. I can't wait to continue next time, where we'll be finishing Blasphemous's main story, most likely. and thus will be very close to me being able to do Blasphemous 2 videos on the channel. But if you guys enjoyed, then definitely be sure to tune in next time. Have a good one, everybody. It is past midnight, so I'm going to go pass out. And I'll see you either tomorrow or on Tuesday. Adios. Bye.